Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And there's a foul ball. That's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Fastball for a strike. Left field, Gurriel on the run. Dives and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm and left. 1 away on the flyout.
No, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
Stepping in, Addison Barger. Double play ball to second. There's 1. On to Santana, 2. The 1 hit is all they get. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What do we have on him?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Four-seam fastball, middle inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is fouled back.
High middle.
The 2-1. Off the inside edge.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
In the air, right field. Sanchez on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alec Thomas.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Cease with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Knuckle curve.
Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable.
That is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Santander aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No score here in the second. The changeup missing, and now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him, and there's one down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Oh.
That just misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here's Luis Arias. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Andres Jimenez on deck for the Blue Jays. On the outside corner, strike 1. The Jays with a chance to score first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And that drops in for a strike. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air to left center. Gurriel should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a guy out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2. So the Toronto Blue Jays have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
Boog, we've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up.
And while it's still early, we're definitely getting glimpses of just how good they can be. Got him looking. That's 1 out the bottom of the 2nd. Nato comes in to take his cuts.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Cease, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Pitch is in there. That's strike
curve.
1.
Low outside. Sinker. Low middle. Sweeper. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.